There's the bell as we have Obafemi looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. Only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose. But even when he did, it didn't slow him down at all.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
And Sika's looking ready to pounce, which is pretty much how he looks all the time. I wouldn't want to be the one in Sika's line of sight right now, gentlemen. Or any time, for that matter.
And I'll say, Corey, Sika's not playing around, and his opponent is about to find that out firsthand tonight. F10 Facebuster.
Big forearm.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Another
one.
Nice combo. And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh, choke slam.
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder! Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Boom! He's covering in. He's got him.
And still in this.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Femi saw what was coming.
He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh, right to the gut. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Oh, look out.
Diving hammer strike.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice. Oh, he's cinched in. A devastating landing. Choke slam.
And here's Femi for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Clothesline.
What impact.
Sika's down. Could this be the end? Fights the shoulder up in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Big knee.
He's really feeling all the damage. He's taken up till now.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Sika in a state of distress.
Sika's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges.
And back elbow creates separation.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And Oba's focus got a bit shaken there.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Oh, foot shut the door. This could be over.
There's the bell as we have Oba Femi looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable are only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose. But even when he did, it didn't slow him down at all.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
And Sika's looking ready to pounce, which is pretty much how he looks all the time. I wouldn't want to be the one in Sika's line of sight right now, gentlemen. Or anytime, for that matter.
Now, I'll say, Corey, Sika's not playing around, and his opponent is about to find that out firsthand tonight. Some showboating from Sika here.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Placed against the turnbuckles. He counters with a great reversal.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage.
Power slam. He's got him down to the pin.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Blast off.
Oh, man.
Using the cranium.
Oh, using the knee.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Got them off their feet here.
My goodness!
And then look at that! And now thrown back into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Saw it coming and avoided it. The Exploder!
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Right to the gut.
Piercing the throat.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Making way towards the top rope.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
No way Sika's getting up now.
Shoulder up before three.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Ooh.
Oh.
A show of disrespect from Femi. Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
He powered out at two. I can't believe it.
That's really as close as it gets.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Ooh. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Sika turns that around. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Pops up there.
Unable to fall from grace.
Oba turning the lights out.
Hangs on by a thread.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh no, look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Bang! What a move! Sheikah going up.
From the top. Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt. Pops up there.
Fall from grace.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Into the pin. 2 count. There it is. Femi is your winner. Here is your winner. And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
You can tell by how DDP walked into this match that he's coming, and he's got receipts.
You got that right, Corey. Page has got more than words for his opponent. He's got fists, and this is going to be pure chaos.
Buster! You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Pops up there. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner. These last man standing matches are different beasts altogether, aren't they, Corey?
They're savage beasts, Michael. No pinfalls, no countouts, no submissions, no disqualification. Only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the count of 10. So yeah, you're talking about one of the most brutal matches in all of WWE.
I'd say it's more barbaric than brutal.
Oh, Byron, if it's too much for you, I'm sure they got you a cold washcloth backstage. As for me, I love the action.
Easy, guys. We're all friends here. I mean, at least we're coworkers. Knee drop.
So he gets around the attack.
Ouch.
Up and...
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man, Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Kendo stick impact.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
What is the key to victory in a grueling last man standing match?
Your toughness is going to be put to the test here, as well as your fighting spirit. If you don't have it in you, you might as well lay down for the 10 count right now.
Whip back into the ring.
Charlotte flip.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
What a display of strength here.
Sit out powerbomb. Ooh!
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Powerbomb!
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Not looking good in this position.
Oh, man! That looks like it hurts.
Referee has to call off the count as this match continues.
Smart strategy. She's not taking any risks, not allowing her opponent to get any more of a breather.
Front slam.
And not ready to let this one end just yet. Whack!
Oh, God.
Sending course to the top turnbuckle.
From way up, double axe handle connects. The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
And she's able to break the count.
She is showing a tremendous amount of heart here. Nia avoids contact.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
That's 7. It's getting close.
It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Elbow drop.
She's been slowed down yet again.
And taking this kind of damage is unsustainable. Getting up from the count of 10 is going to be impossible at this rate.
Oh, just sickening.
Sliced bread.
What a counter. Power slam. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Gorilla press slam. Counter by Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver. Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience
Flair delivers. The WWE Universe loves a last man standing match, but they take a toll on these superstars. I can tell you that.
That's a true point, Byron. Many superstars have been unable to compete in events for weeks, even months after a last man standing match, due to the toll it's taken on their body.
But the flip side of that coin is a victory here could propel the winner into a stratosphere they've never seen before.
You've always been a glass half full kind of guy, haven't you, Cole?
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Oh, big stop.
Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
Yeah, the captain brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. And a stop to the gut, too. And
Charlotte is being controlled here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. It's a bang!
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Knee right to the face.
Knees meet face. Will the captain close this out?
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Reversal on the captain.
Charlotte might be waking up.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure eight.
Successfully so.
Yeah, but the damage has been done.
The captain getting challenged there.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Got the leg.
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
Ooh, what a forearm club. She's getting fired up, ready to...
That's good.
That might topple the queen.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
Danger there. Spear by the queen.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions. A seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring tonight.
They got to start wondering if they have anything left to give.
Both knees into the face.
Hits it again, and that's got to do it.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner. The bell rings for this 2 out of 3 falls match. First superstar to gain 2 falls in this match is the winner.
A lot of strategy in this type of match, and I know for a fact that both these competitors know that. This should be interesting.
Closed fist connects.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Bang, right in the face.
Inside out with the double axe handle.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Kick to the midsection.
Booker T.
What an axe kick.
HBK is in serious danger.
Lands a knee.
Oh, ouch. Booker T with a well-timed shot.
I want to see him throw hands.
Booker T. Axe kick.
That should do it.
Booker might put an end to this.
Cover. He scores the fall. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
And there's the cover.
Caught in the act. The ref not allowing that to work. Arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
Yeah, but Michaels might just be waiting for an opportune time for a match-changing move.
High risk. HB Shizzle.
Pure poetry in motion from old HBK. Let's see if the band might be playing us out soon.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Soul kick. Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, man.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Booker T. Bookend by Booker T.
Is there any air left in Michaels? That was pure muscle memory on display from Michaels. The showstopper will not quit.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will. There were few.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner.
This match will be fought under the 2 out of 3 fall stipulation.
These matches are often seen as a test of endurance and a definitive way to determine who the better athlete truly is.
Legs caught.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Big boot.
Oh, man.
Byron, what do you see as the most important factor in the early going?
Booker off the ropes.
Scissor kick.
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
Booker off the ropes. Axe kick. Can you dig it, Saxton?
Will that clinch things for Booker?
2. Amazing.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Michaels. What a kick out.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
A show of disrespect by Booker T.
Turns things around with a big boot. One step ahead there.
Kick to the midsection.
Booker T. Axe kick.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Just like that, he gets a fall.
Booker T playing to the crowd now.
Boom, right to the body. What a counter. is...
Hold on. He stops the count. He's making his move
for the win. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Booker.
The rules are simple. The first superstar to gain 2 victories is the winner. Momentum can be so important in a match like this.
Well, it can be very difficult for a superstar to rebound from losing the first fall because the match becomes a sudden death situation.
You don't want to get rattled going down 1-0 because there is zero margin for error. You cannot psych yourself out.
Boom!
To the gut.
I know what's next.
Scissor kick!
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
And into the cover. And he secures a fall here. What's something these superstars have to manage if they want to come out on the winning side of this best-of-3 falls match?
How about frustration? You can't allow yourself to get discouraged if you're behind on the scoreboard. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
Sidewalk slam. Booker T telling his opponent to bring it. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Oh.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
There it is. Oh, schoolboy. Shoulders down here. And the rope stops the referee's count.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment.
Taking flight.
Booker cuts him off.
Booker T nails it and looks good as it.
To the gut.
I know what's next.
Ass kick.
Booker T has this wrapped up. Booker T an axe kick. Dishing out the big.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Disheartening position for HBK.
Yeah, Booker is on a roll now. Ooh.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Booker off the ropes.
Scissors kick.
You gotta love it.
Booker might put an end to this.
Looking for the victory. 2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You can never count the Heartbreak Kid out, guys. Michaels refuses to concede this fight.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Teardrop suplex.
Classic HBK. This is how he steals the show.
Will it be? Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Oh, Michaels good night.
Sweet chin music.
Booker went down in a heap.
And going for the pin. Yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is your winner,
You have to go for that first fall early and get the advantage in a match like this. Am I correct, Corey?
Actually, the best strategy is to land the first 2 falls so you can call it a night.
Thanks, Corey. That was insightful.
That's better than anything you ever come up with, Saxton. Anyway, the last thing you want to do is split the first 2 falls, and then the pressure mounts. Take care of your business early and end the intrigue.
Something tells me that's not easy. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Booker just adding salt to the wound right now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Defiant counter from HBK.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oof. Soul kick, and Michaels unable to defend himself.
Booker not backing down at all.
Corey, is that first fall the most important one in a 2 out of 3 match?
Some people see it that way, but it's obviously the second fall that really counts. The first fall can be a confidence boost, but the second one is the one that gets your hand raised.
Oh, does he get him here? On the ropes, so that'll end the pin. He's able to counter that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Clothesline takes this. Couldn't do it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
There we go.
Suicide dive.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit.
Booker T!
Booker T with the booking! Booker might come into this.
Oh, he just kicked out.
Oh, HBK not ready to hit the showers just yet. Staying in it by the skin of his teeth.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
The arm, beautiful.
Oh, there it is! The bookend!
HBK is in serious danger.
A fall for him early here. Man. Booker's attack gets reversed.
Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker.
High risk.
Oof, no way home.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down. Shoulders down, going for the win.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner.
Here we go in this best-of-3 falls match. Really a test of the superstar's stamina and energy.
It's also a test of their creativity. Doing the same thing twice might be a detriment to you. You need a deep arsenal to earn 2 falls in a match.
Reversal catches Booker T.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Ooh, right in the face. Gets cracked by the overhand. Booker T getting the crowd involved here.
Booker T, axe kick.
Can you dig it, Saxton? Booker T has this wrapped up.
There's 2. He secures an early fall. Soul kick. flips that around. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Booker off the ropes.
Scissor kick.
Will that keep Michaels grounded?
Michaels with the awareness.
High risk. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Lining Booker up. Pile driver on its way.
Sit out, pile driver.
HBK got all of it.
The cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Frustration setting in for the showstopper. Can Michaels tap into that old magic one more time? We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table. Punch right in the head. Haymaker connects.
Pin. Michaels' shoulders are down.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Booker T.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
And then there's the legendary Diamond Dallas Page in the other corner. A man whose career has been draped in gold.
Well, there are few people who have shown more grit and determination. That's what's earned DDP his praise and championships.
DDP always brings a lot of energy to the ring. Corey, do you think that's going to play a role in this match?
Of course, Cole. Keeping that energy up is an important part of DDP's game plan. Page has a motor that will not let up.
Oh, exploder suplex. Not the position Page wanted to be in.
Yeah, Oba reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
Diamond Dallas Page.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner,
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way. But you look at DDP and you see a superstar who is as driven as they come. Tell DDP he can't do something. He can't achieve something. And just watch him prove you wrong.
And he'll do it with a bang!
And that will take a bit of the fight out of Page. Corey, what's the strategy here facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punishment?
This is one of those situations where playing the smarter, more cerebral game is key. You don't want to rush in headfirst against a destroyer like Priest. Bide your time, maybe a little rope-a-dope, then strike when the moment is perfect. Chances are Priest won't see it coming.
Ouch. Suplex!
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Taking a beat and assessing things from a distance here.
Trying to get the whole picture. Smart move.
Oh my God!
All the momentum is swung to Priest.
Page is on the wrong side of Mo. We're about to take a...
That's it! Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Damian.
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Not much is off limits in this match.
There's danger lurking everywhere in this type of match. Your perception has to be on point in this kind of situation.
Back into the ring here. Wow. Punch! Uncorked a big punch.
Mudhole stomping.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Boom!
Striking with the knee drop. So precise.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Sharp punch. Boom! What a right. Gosh, just sending a message there. Batista able to counter.
Looking for that sidewalk slam.
Corey, what goes on in a superstar's mind when they're in a TLC match? Is it like a switch is flipped?
Something like that. TLC matches require tapping into your malicious side. Ladder matches are already dangerous, but once you throw in tables and chairs, things get even more brutal. Anything is a weapon.
Yeah, you can even use stairs.
Yes, Saxton, you can even use stairs.
Stops the kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
And he saw that coming from Knight.
These two reaching a standstill with all these...
LA Knight kick to the gut.
BFT. That's it. No getting up from that.
Clothesline. And Knight's firmly in command.
The animal has got to turn the aggression on to survive.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Ooh. Ooh, brutal body shot.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. And some effective offense with that one.
LA Knight with BFT.
He might have spent all his energy with that move.
He has to fight through the exhaustion. The path to victory is in his grasp.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
It all comes down to this moment.
But so much.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner.
This matchup's got it all, and everything's legal. All that matters is that you end it in the ring, whether it's by pinfall, submission, or retrieving victory from atop the ladder.
Regardless of the winning stipulation, TLC is all about how far you're willing to go to destroy your opponent.
In a TLC match, things can take a sadistic turn very quickly.
A competitor needs to accept they will endure things that the human body was not intended to withstand.
It's why TLC is called WWE's version of Demolition Derby.
In a TLC match, there's really no way to avoid getting a taste of either a T, L, or C. So, in my humble opinion, the best thing you can do is make sure you get the opposition back for every shot they get you with.
It's all about mutually assured destruction in a match like this. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Sliding back into the ring.
Attack to the midsection.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, that right there was Knight's smash mouth style we always talk about. That'll cost some teeth.
L.A. Knight. Looking for the Megastar's elbow. The Megastar's elbow.
My goodness, where do you think he picked? L.A. Knight, blood force trauma.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring, right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
He'll take things into the ring.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Batista is sent for a ride and lands hard.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's trying to reach it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down. So close to walking out the winner now.
This could be it. He could end it here.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Look at.
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here is your winner.
LA Knight comes up big.
The hunter became the hunted here as the animal falls prey. This one's going to be weighing on his mind.
We all know that the TLC match is WWE's version of a Demolition Derby. There's plenty of evidence for that here.
No question, Michael. On the ground, in the air, inside the ring, outside the ring, climbing ladders, throwing chairs, smashing tables. TLC matches have a little bit of everything. but especially pain.
Spoken like a man who's been there and done that.
All I'm saying is I'm glad to be sitting on this side of the table.
Well, if history is any guide, we're not exactly in bubble wrap over here, but I know what you're saying.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
In a TLC match, how important is it to use everything at your disposal?
It is absolutely crucial, Cole. And don't limit yourself to TLC. If it were me in there, I'd call this match tables, ladders, chairs, stairs, the ring bell, an exposed turnbuckle, and then my buddies backstage.
Yeah, Corey, that's not going to fit on a poster.
Yeah, but it'll win you the match. Think beyond the TLC, and it will pay off immensely. Oh, strong kick.
My goodness.
Knee drop.
Batista's being picked apart here.
Yeah, Knight's smash mouth style is on display.
From the top.
Completely missed the mark there.
Batista with the Batista bomb!
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Oh, God.
This could be it, Corey.
That would usually secure him the victory, but he still needs to make the climb.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Nice drop kick.
And he counters.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
LA Knight.
LA Knight with the BFT. That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
Whether it's pinfall, submission, or retrieving victory from the top of the ladder, a TLC match can end in an instant.
Tables, ladders, chairs, you name it, you can use it. Everything is legal in a matchup like this, but victory can only be found in the ring.
You have to use any tactic or weapon you can find to get that advantage and keep it.
Or you can find yourself on the wrong end of a beatdown.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Taking out the knee. Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area. Oh, man.
Oh, kick right in the gut. He catches Knight with a counter. What's Batista putting together now? Oh, God, that hurt. Stepping out of the ring here. He's positioning the ladder.
Right's knock in the middle of the ring.
Safe. Batista's opponent seeing him as more of a molehill than a mountain right now.
Unhinged offense from LA Knight's arsenal.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't get it.
This could be it, Corey. Batista bomb.
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time.
Batista by submission. Oh, look at the angle here.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
And there's a neck breaker.
Kick to the stomach.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut.
You can see from the blood that real damage has been done. Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. And Batista looking like a true huntsman now. We could be moments of...
Batista with the Batista bite.
He's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Coming back from the outside now.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems.
LA Knight with BFT.
Has to be thinking about making the climb after that maneuver.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex! And he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Man, this place is jumping. And that turns things around. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
And Knight continues to carry on through the pain.
Knight has certainly taken his licks in this matchup, but he's somehow within reach of victory.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize.
Straining to get this thing down.
You got to do everything you can at this point. Nothing stands in the way of victory now, gentlemen.
It's a virtual guarantee.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. And slides back into the ring. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
One good pull should free it from the hook.
He's just got the win in his hands right now.
This is so tense.
The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
Up goes the animal.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
sky high.
Oh, and Knight fights back. Caught the leg. Boom! Read that one. And now Batista's sent ringside.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Making the long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Maybe, just maybe, this could be it.
So close. Has to go faster.
Oh, with authority. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to grab it.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
It looks like he's almost got it.
Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
This could be it.
Now we're looking at certain victory right here, guys.
Maybe.
Never assume.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Boom! What a right. Oh!
Now a series of vicious sounds.
Stunts.
With everybody saying, here it comes, the megastar elbow. And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill.
Working on the hook here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Golden opportunity here. Don't blow it. Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
He might have it here.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You got to yank this opportunity down.
Launched right out of the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Looking to free it here.
Tugging and grabbing and doing everything to get it down.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? Lift off.
Knew it was coming and answered with an emphatic power slam.
Vicious right forearm. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Countered with a stiff headbutt. Drop kick. Boom.
Batista able to rip it out.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. He's trying to reach it.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
He's close. Could this be the moment?
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Look at this. This could be it.
Got those hands working overtime.
Teetering on top of the ladder here.
Oh, my God.
And well-timed maneuver there.
A dive from that height could have ended in disaster.
It landed, but it still looked like a disaster to me.
And he has answers for Batista.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Working on the hook here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to... Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner.
Bell rings, tables, ladders, and chairs match officially started. Don't forget to follow along on social media. Hashtag WWE TLC.
Look around ringside. This could be it, Corey.
Batista bomb. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Back into the ring now.
Ouch. Corey, how does one approach a brutal ladder match when you're dealing with multiple opponents?
You cannot be tentative, ever, especially with multiple opponents. You see a shot, you take it immediately.
You must look for an opening and seize that opportunity because you might only get one.
Or you could get zero. A TLC match can be a cruel mistress.
We're underway with WWE's version of a demolition derby, the TLC match.
TLC stands for tables, ladders, and chairs. All three are legal, and you can do whatever you want with them.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
He knew what was coming there. Target is set on LA. He's in peril. Catches the leg.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. And all eyes are on Knight now.
Batista turns it around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Back and forth, counter after counter. Big punch finds its mark.
Bang! Batista got it taken to him there. Did you hear that impact? Batista with a patented
Batista bomb.
And that should create an opening.
Opportunity now to make the climb.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. This could end it all right here.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
Ooh, stiff punch. Caught that one with his face, and Batista's bleeding. Question for you guys. Whose game is it?
Neckbreaker.
Very nice. He wants this fight on the outside. Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack. LA Knight, BFT from LA Knight. Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
LA Knight, BFT from Knight. And now, the literal ladder of success could be waiting for him.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Reaching.
So close to victory.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
He's going for it.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
The bitter taste of defeat in Batista's mouth.
Tonight, calling Batista the animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
Falls Count Anywhere match underway now, guys.
A symphony of destruction each and every time. This is where superstars really push the bounds of their aggression and creativity.
Scoop slam!
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Nice job dodging contact there.
D'Angelo showing no fear. No intimidation.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. Got out of the way. There was some power behind that punch.
Oh, and fights back.
He saw that one coming.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Gore!
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Jarring impact. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy. Oh, boy.
Suplex.
Tony Dick.
That puts an end to. There's the pin.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
What a shot. So much damage inflicted. Just breaking down the opponent. One punch.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this.
Crank in the head.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
Williams had that well scouted.
Trick able to take a stand there.
The U-turn Trick needed in this match could have been that right there.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Arm trap.
Nice Northern Lights suplex. Nice. neck breaker. Tony D just sent a message loud and clear with
Going for the home run.
Buster! Thunderous.
no doubt D'Angelo ended this.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
From the opposition.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Williams dodges.
Caught with a lariat.
Tag with a punch. There's some power behind that punch. Straight across the top rope.
And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
Corey, what makes a Falls Count Anywhere match so unique?
One of the things people forget is that stamina and inside cradle.
Oh, look at that small package!
And there's the kick out. Not time to expect victory yet.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
What a counter by Tony. Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, scouted that one. That holds back Williams' attack.
Northern Lights suplex. Swinging neck breaker. D'Angelo sending a clear message with that one.
As he always does, Saxton. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Now, that'll do some serious damage. What a reversal by Trick.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly just did the latter.
And D'Angelo made sure his opponent paid up with that offense.
For the Northern Lights suplex. And Trick saw it coming.
He puts him into the corner. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Oh! Going for the win. Kick out just before two.
Still not enough to put him away.
Big forearm.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Breaks the count.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Ooh. A narrow escape. Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
And that'll show people what Williams is made of.
From way up.
Off the mark with that one.
Solid punch. Punch to the stomach connects.
Kick gets caught. Brown's line.
Oh, this could be something. Throw it down across the back.
No doubt, D'Angelo ended this. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. So much damage inflicted.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Just breaking down the opponent. And just in time, he gets out of there.
He's making his way to ringside now. Boom!
Oh, that might have just broken something.
The body's limits are being reached here.
Up and spine buster! And Williams is out.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Where in the world is he getting this from?
His beating heart will not be stopped.
That's it. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Tony can taste victory now.
An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner.
This matchup can take us anywhere. It's a falls count anywhere contest. No counts and no disqualifications.
And this type of match, it doesn't take long for things to get completely insane. Anything goes.
That's one of the reasons there's little time to recover from an opponent's attack in a falls count anywhere encounter.
And he retaliates. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. And he goes for the pin. Quick shoulder up.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Cuts the attack off. What a reversal by Trick.
Countering each other again and again. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Neckbreaker. And Tony D just commanded respect from everyone in the building with that attack.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. And Tony didn't see that coming.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Working on the arm.
Jarring impact.
And Williams got taken to task right there.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Just breaking down the opponent. Talk about dismantling your opponent. And Tony is really dialed in right now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. He might be able to start mouthing something here.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
That was just disrespectful.
Leg lariat! Pin on D'Angelo. Just might do it. Shoulders up before two.
He's still got more left in the tank. Tony timed that one.
Setting up for something here. Oh, slam. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. High-risk territory for Williams. Watch out. Whoa, Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Flying.
And he now slides back into the ring. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh, jarring impact.
Oh, he timed that counter well. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick, no good can come from this.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Oh, God, that hurt. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Oh, could this be it?
That'll rearrange the spine.
Trick got caught with all of it.
It's the cover.
What in the world? I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference. He wants it one more time.
Driven through the ground.
Tony can taste the victory now.
It's all over. Tony comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tony D.
There's the bell, and this Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway. No way of knowing where these superstars could end up taking this fight.
The outside, backstage, the parking lot. Hey, even the rafters are in play now. I doubt it'll be pretty, but I can promise you this match will be pretty interesting.
D'Angelo one step ahead. He connects with a counter. Knew a trick had coming.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
In the face. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. In full control here, face first in the turnbuckle.
Man, what timing on that counter. Boom, what a punch.
So much damage inflicted.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Now that'll do some serious damage. And a direct attack brought the trick there.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here.
And Tony is really dialed in right now.
You can't expect any
right into the cover. Stops the count before it, too.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
What a counter by Tony.
As their opponent hooked for the Northern Lights.
Neckbreaker. And Tony D just commanded respect from everyone in the building with that attack.
Oh, God, that hurt. The arm getting pummeled.
And Tony just taunting his opponent now. Tony can taste victory now.
He's still in this fight.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Neckbreaker.
Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi. Huge offense from Trick Williams.
Hungry and refusing to stay in the background.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Counters to gain the advantage. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Williams tangled up. Man, that was a hard landing.
And Williams
goes to the cover. And the kick out.
Hey, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
It must be demoralizing. The spine buster.
No doubt, D'Angelo ended this.
2. It's all over. Tony comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
Trick Williams with an unfortunate loss tonight. One of the most grueling matches in WWE, this last man standing match is underway.
If these superstars' history is any indication, this match will not be for the faint of heart. Blast off! She went airborne and missed.
Hoisted up high here. Getting tossed around. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And the captain wants more from her opponent.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Looking for a suplex slingshot style.
The captain finding an opening.
Running knee lift. The captain firing up. Man.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Nasty knee.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation. Oh, kick to the stomach. Look at this.
And a big knee drop. Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Will the captain close this out?
Referees count at 7. This could be it. Reversal on the captain. Tripling attack on the knee. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Flair moved at the right time. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
I guess the damage isn't quite done here.
Oh, in a match like this, you want to leave no room for error. You've got to make sure your opponent is truly incapacitated.
Teeing off. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Charlotte with the spear. That's Charlotte showing what it means. That's gonna hurt. And it looks like, yep, she's bleeding now, guys.
Seeing red, literally.
Referees count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, the Captain!
A last man standing match is the closest thing the WWE has to a full brawl, with the winner named after the opponent is incapacitated for the count of 10. Anything goes here.
That's true, Michael. Kendo sticks, chairs, tables, steel posts, steel chairs, steel stairs, whatever you can bring in the hand, is allowed. So, anything's possible.
One thing I know for certain is that this match will have some ups and downs, some ebb and flow. The superstar that's looking good early could struggle late, and vice versa. We'll have no idea who the winner is until that ref makes that long count to 10.
Reversal on the captain.
Every counter being answered with another. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Yeah, the captain brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Man.
Spinning kick to the gut. Man, clothesline. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
The captain seems to be executing her game plan.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Oh, man.
And a big knee drop.
Climbing up those ropes now. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Double knee face breaker. Charlotte is in trouble.
Knees meet face. Will the captain close this out?
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Captain!
The captain brought the noise and gets the win.
Everyone's in utter disbelief as the Queen may have met her match.
Don't go too far. Her crown may have shifted a bit, but it's still hers.
This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen.
This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, what an elbow!
Uh-oh. What a counter!
And the captain wants more from her opponent.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Wow, full Nelson knee lift combo.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw sacks in like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Reversal on the captain.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Man, strikes. Wow.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Wow, snapmare.
Not safe yet.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, "I told you so."
And she'll back it up soon enough.
Knee right to the face.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
The ultimate sign of disrespect. She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but all that matters is being able to stay on your feet.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Threat nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. Well scouted by Charlotte.
Battle of counters. Nope. Both knees into the face.
And that could doom Charlotte.
Wow.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Boom. The captain seems to be executing her game plan.
And she is absolutely on fire right now.
Knee drop, bang! We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam.
And this one's taken to the outside.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Charlotte is...
Will the captain close this out?
That's 7. It's getting close.
She's back to a vertical base.
She is not done fighting.
Chop block!
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match. Clubbing blow to the back. The captain getting challenged there.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
Exploder! Bang into the corner.
Getting out of harm's way.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Neckbreaker.
Putting an end to the ref's count there.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Arm side kick. The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
She knew how to evade that.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Knee right to the face.
Big elbow. Good night. Good grief.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Oh, my! Oh, the chair projected right to their face. The captain seems to be... Oh, double knee face breaker.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Referee's count at 7. This could be it.
Rising back to her feet. She's still in this.
Referee's count broken. There's still more to go in this match. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
So much energy is focused on keeping her down now.
the captain close this out?
Reps at 7. Are we going to see any signs of life? And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the
Judgment, thy name is Damian Priest. We already know what this man has in mind, so let's get straight to the punishment.
Damian Priest, really as impressive as they come here in WWE. The big man always looking to assert his dominance to make a definitive statement as a competitor. Tonight should be no different.
And Sika's looking ready to pounce, which is pretty much how he looks all the time. I wouldn't want to be the one in Sika's line of sight right now, gentlemen. Or any time, for that matter.
And I'll say, Corey, Sika's not playing around, and his opponent is about to find that out firsthand tonight.
Corey, Damian Priest is such a versatile arsenal with his martial arts background and incredible power. How do you want to approach him in a match like this?
Well, I think what you really need to do is keep a safe distance and use your speed. Stick and move. Chip away at him, and you should be able to create some cracks in his armor. A string of counters. Dueling reversals. Wow.
Neck breaker.
Priest
For the flatliner.
now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And a kick out at 2.
Just barely, but it counts. Strong punch to the midsection.
Man, the cover on Priest. Quick count out after 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Bats with a punch to the gut.
Scoop slam sets things up. Boom.
Uses the edge of the knee. He's headed to the top now. Flying.
Big splash. He's going for the cover.
For the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Priest has his opponent up. Dodges out of the way.
Scissors kick.
Sucker.
Oh, and a knee to the face. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Statement being made by Priest.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Makes the cover. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner.
Here we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and
Taking flight.
absolutely squashed their opponent there. There is no quit in this man tonight.
Super kick! Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
Oh, right into a counter.
Priest dodges out of that.
That attack was enough to shake up Sika.
Priest attacked with grim determination.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Scooped up and down.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
This is what happens when Priest is simply cool and level-headed. In control, not making mistakes.
And Sika is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Sika was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Looks like Sika's loading up.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Able to prevent Sika's attack. Super kick!
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
We're going to take a trip to the south of heaven. Sika got caught with all of it.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just... Damian Priest, grip locked in.
South of heaven. Priest was right on target.
Here it is.
Now the pin. No, he beats the count.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Look at this. Damian with the pin. Looking to end it. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Priest with an elevated flatliner.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Damian Priest.
South of heaven choke slam.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
2 count. Priest gets a huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
The bell sounds, and here's Damian Priest, once again ready to do battle.
Priest's been a fighter all his life. He knows a thing or two about overcoming incredible odds and obstacles, and that's what continues to drive Priest in his career. Even at his highest highs, Priest still remembers his lowest lows, and he's promised himself he'll never go back.
And Byron, we've learned over the years that Damian Priest is absolutely a man of his word.
And Sika's looking ready to pounce, which is pretty much how he looks all the time. I wouldn't want to be the one in Sika's line of sight right now, gentlemen. Or any time, for that matter.
Now, I'll say, Corey, Sika's not playing around, and his opponent is about to find that out firsthand tonight.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
Ah, jeez.
Looks like Priest is feeling it.
Scissors kick with authority.
Ouch.
Left to the body. Forearm. That one just busted open Sika. Oh, predicted what was coming. What a close
Sika just got torn down there.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Priest able to avert that.
Elevated flatliner. Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. And a kick out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. We're about to take a trip on a tour south of heaven.
No way Sika's getting up now.
2. Oh, he kicked it out.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. What a clothesline!
Looks like Sika's loading up.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
It's all Sika's for the taking. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Priest gets countered.
Ooh-wee. Vicious right forearm.
Gets driven into the corner. This is too far.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Big overhand. Popped up.
Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Sika.
Here we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it.
Will this be enough? And he easily stops the ref's count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Bam!
Damian Priest is so imposing and so aggressive. Corey, what's the strategy got to be when you're in the ring standing toe-to-toe with Priest?
The biggest thing, Cole, is to get Priest off his game. Damian Priest might be cool as ice on the outside, but we know just how fiery that temper of his is. And as we've seen, when you set off a hothead like Priest, you can get him to make plenty of otherwise avoidable mistakes. Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, the backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Priest with an elevated flatliner. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2, just after 2. Not yet.
Damian Priest would like to be your guide on a tour south of heaven.
No way Sika's getting up now.
2, kicks out, just kicked out.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
Into the pinfall for the victory. He kicked out at 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Sika just getting knocked around.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully...
From the middle rope.
Sika out of there in a hurry.
Oh, what a splash. Here's Sika down into the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Shows great wherewithal there. That is a power-packed punch. Inverted Scoop slam.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Elevated flatliner. Oh, that just
looks like it busted him open.
2 count. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
And we got one half of the Wild Samoans in the ring, and I gotta say, Sika is looking absolutely feral.
Sika's ready to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. I'm not just talking about tonight. I'm talking every time he sets foot in a ring. Heck, in the locker room, too.
Yeah, you can't hope to control or tame Sika. You can only hope that you're not his target.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though. As confident and cool as ever. And you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable.
Oh, look out. All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, my gosh. That's gross.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Gets put into the barricade.
He's able to reverse it.
And Sika just taunting his opponent now. Just in time to beat the count.
One counter met by another.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Priest ended this fight. Cover. We have a cover.
2. No way. No way.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Look at Priest. I fear what he's thinking of right now.
Driven into the barricade.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Super kick. Double underhook applied. Up and
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Oof.
oh man.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Yes, Priest gets the win.
Here is your winner, Damian